This video, I am going to talk about some of the uh, larger modifications of skin that you can see that will make some of our skin appear different from others. So we're going to be talking about some of the dermal modifications as well as what causes the different pigments of skin. So first of all, dermal modifications result in characteristic skin markings. The separations or less dense regions between bundles of collagen fiber are known as cleavage tension lines. Um, these are going to be due to the collagen fibers that you find in the dermis. They run circular around the trunk and longitudinally in the limbs. These are notable in medicine because surgical incisions along or parallel to the cleavage lines tend to heal better than those that are cut perpendicular to them. All right, another dermal modification is the flexure lines. These are the dermal folds that occur at or near joints where the dermis is tightly secured to deeper structures. Since the skin cannot slide easily to accommodate joint movement in such regions, the dermis ends up folding here and you get deep skin creases that form. So this is going to be found where the dermis is closely attached. Mainly you see them on the wrist, fingers, soles, and toes. So you can see some of the dermal lines here, or flexure lines here, and some on your lines on your palm here. All right, friction ridges consist of epidermal ridges that lie on top of dermal ridges. They are going to be unique to each of us that are determined by genetics as well as the environment inside the womb. Because sweat pores open along their crest, our fingertips leave identifying films of sweat. We call these things fingerprints that ultimately are going to be left behind whenever we touch them. The sweat ducts may enhance our ability to grip certain kinds of surface, and they may also contribute to our sense of touch by enhancing vibrations detected by the larger lamellar corpuscles in the dermis. All right, skin pigmentation. In case you haven't noticed, not all of us have the same color of skin. There is some variation naturally in the environment. The main reason that we have differences have to do with the melanocytes in our skin. So the melanocytes are the cells that produce pigment. So that is what you're seeing down here at the bottom. The keratinocytes above them, so that's all of these other cells that are shown in this picture, are actually going to pick up the melanocyte that is created by the melanocytes. The melanosomes are going to be organelles where the melanin gets stored. In general, individuals that have darker skin are going to have more and darker melanosomes than ones that are found in lighter skinned individuals. The amount of melanocytes really don't contribute dramatically to the difference in skin color. It just has to do with the amount of melanin that they actually produce and that is taken up by the keratinocytes. While we do have a characteristic amount that our bodies naturally produce, there can be stimulation of the melanocytes to make more melanin by UV light. That is because the melanin functions in a way that helps to protect our skin from sunburns and UV light to cause damage. So the melanin serves as that protective purpose. Now, pigmentation isn't always going to be uniform along the skin. Some of us have distinct regions that are going to be local areas of pigmentation. So two notable ones that we have moles or pigmented nevi. These can range from benign accumulations of melanocytes to melanomas, which are cancerous. And then freckles are also a type of local accumulation of melanin. Freckles are generally benign, although they can indicate, or they can be found in certain individuals with light skin that are going to be more subject or more sensitive to damage caused by sunlight. So that does it for this video. In the next video, we'll be talking about some of the other structures that we find in the integumentary system, such as hair and nails, and then the structures of sweat glands.